Yo, what's good? Welcome back to another episode of the Fishman Podcast. I'm your co-host O, and I'm back here again with my brother.
Just
What's good, brother?
chilling, bro. How you feel?
Good.
Good.
You low-key look refreshed, bro.
I am fresh. Just came off of a little trip. North Carolina, Plymouth, North Carolina. Anybody from Plymouth, North Carolina, shout out to you. But I will never be back there again.
Bro, it sound old.
It was old.
Was it this? That's not the same spot we went to last time, right?
Nah. This is a little bit over, or a lot over.
The last spot we went to was fire.
Yeah, the last one was good.
That was fire.
It was good. I should have went there again, but they didn't have their they stopped renting out their house. That's because I wanted to go there, yeah, but they stopped renting out their house. That joint was fire. We had games and
ping pong, all of that,
like, everything.
But I just be a vibe. I just couldn't go this time.
Yeah, you can go a couple of times, my brother.
That's not true.
You got to start.
At least 85% of our trips, bro, I've been on.
You said that like 85% of the time.
No. Last time was 99. The last time I didn't go was when y'all went, and I don't even count that as a trip. That was just like a little
getaway,
little hangout. But I be going, bro. It's hard to get off.
Yeah, we'll see next time.
Yeah. I want to go. I need some time just to be chilling with everybody.
Yeah.
But bro, you just talked about it. I think the last episode or the episode before that when you use your points and got food from different spots, bro. I did that with Chick-fil-A and McDonald's the other day.
Oh yeah.
I got some nuggets from Chick-fil-A and then some fries. No, I got nuggets from McDonald's and then some fries and a soda from Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, that's
bro,
over here, right?
It'd be
bro. Like free food, like
yeah. Especially like when you stack it up too, we be going together.
Yeah.
But kind of giving you a little bit of like, well, let me ask you first. The last couple months, how you been feeling? Like, where you been at?
Like mental.
Everything. Mental, I guess like mental, physically, emotionally, spiritually, everything.
I definitely feel like I'm growing, and when you're growing, it hurts. You know what I mean? Like everywhere. And I'm talking about physical. I'm talking about mental, like emotional, like just everything, man. I feel like God is really bringing me up on another level in life, period. And it took me to like really see that I needed to grow. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely in the growth period. Definitely the last couple of months, probably this whole year. This whole year coming, about to hit the middle of the year.
Brother,
what about you?
It's August. We passed the middle of the year.
Yeah. I mean, it's about to hit past the middle of the year. We passed the midway point now. So,
tighten up.
What, man? What? I mean,
but nah, like I get you though. I like, especially I would say since May for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like earlier the year was cool, but like I think once I graduated Bible school, got ordained, I think, which you kind of gotta expect it. You're gonna get hit hard. But bro, I especially like I would say every area, cause like I done had times where my body just hurts. Like I wake up and I'm just in pain, or mentally I'm just not there. Spiritually, like I'm doing what I'm supposed to, then something happened. It's just like, bro, it's just been like on and on. But like you said, it's like a growth period. And I remember, I feel like it's one of like us saying, it's like if you're not doing right, nobody gonna hate on you, kind of thing. Like if you doing wrong, and nobody really gonna like hate on you. And I kind of felt like if I'm not walking into my purpose and plan on what the Lord has for me, then the devil really that's still into his tactics by not being obedient to his purpose and plan. But he already kind of feels like he got a grasp on you. Where now it's like the devil is really hitting me, like really hitting me hard. So I kind of like last week was just a lot, bro. Like I'm talking, I cried, bro. Like, and it's nothing wrong with crying, but it was just like random, like just random crying, and then just like Lord, like I'm talking drained. Like, we had Eddie James on Wednesday. That was a 16-hour day, pushing through that, then pushing through some mental things, and then not really feeling like last week was a real good week for me when it comes to my spiritual walk. Not that it was like I was drifting off, but more so just I just felt so empty. When you can pour into so many people I think I poured in so much
Mm-hmm.
that my cup wasn't getting filled up
Yeah.
either. Like I was like, I'm going to church, I'm reading my Bible, I'm listening to sermons, I'm
Mm-hmm.
praising and stuff, but I never just got a chance just to sit. Like
Mm-hmm.
I sometimes I need a time where I just like sit, just be quiet, and just like bask in His presence.
Mm-hmm.
And I do that often, but last week it just didn't happen, which you're not going to hell if you don't do that. But I was just like last week was just like dang, I felt like last week was the all of May, all of June, all of July, just coming down at once, like just everything just like boom, and it's like bro, like. But then I just remember like, bro, you doing what you supposed to be doing, so it's going to be times where you get gut punched.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what it is.
Yeah.
And I think that's why like the Lord prepares us for that stuff. That's why the word is so important. That's why praying is so important. That's
Mm-hmm.
why meditating and just being in His presence is so important, because once you get into His presence, it I just see it as building up your most holy faith, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It gets you guarded for what you had to
Yeah.
go through. So, bro,
That's what Peter talked about. Don't don't get discouraged because of the trials you're going through.
yeah,
That everybody, all your brothers and sisters are going through. And it's easy to get discouraged, especially when you're feeling that weight.
yeah,
And he said his yoke is easy and his burden is light. That's what Jesus said. And so I've come to the realization that it doesn't matter like the things that you're going through. Like there's always I'm coming out on the other side. You know what I mean? When you have that mentality, not everybody has that mentality. That's why people commit. They unalive themselves. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna make sure I say the right word. And it's because the weight is so heavy that they don't know, one, if you're a Christian, that they can turn to Jesus and realize that, man, His yoke is easy, His burden is light. Two, if you're not, then you definitely don't have nobody to turn to. You know what I mean? And me personally, me going through this, this year where it's just every area of my life is like hit. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like all at once, bang. And it always seems like that happens right when you feel like, oh, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like I done came from that. I'm here now. Like I'm good. It's like, nah, you ain't good. Like bang, here comes. You heard the saying like, new level, new devil,
yeah, bro,
right?
yeah,
So I come up with the saying. It's like, nah, it's not a new level, new devil. It's a a, a new level, same devil. Just he comes through a different avenue.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Because now you done got through this. Now I'm gonna hit you with this. Now I'm
yeah,
gonna see how this hit you. I'm gonna see how you take, how you overcome this one. And so, like Jesus told Peter, like Satan desires to have you to sift you as wheat, but I prayed for you that your faith doesn't fail. He didn't say that, yeah, I stopped him. I'm not gonna let it happen. It's like, nah, God, He lets it happen, but He lets it happen in a way of all you got to do is hold on to my grace. My grace is sufficient. My grace is all you need. That's the power. That's my power.
yeah,
And so, like, yeah, man, I don't like that feeling. Like I hear because I cried out. I mean, cried, and man, that don't feel good at all. Definitely, especially when you're going through it. Like that don't hurt, bro. And I hate going through stuff like that.
yeah.
I hate going through the stretching, the growing. You know what I mean? But that's just all it is. You just growing,
Yeah,
man.
because then, like, well, first, kind of going back, like, it reminded me of, like, what you were saying, like, how people say, like, new level, new devil. It
Mm-hmm.
kind of reminded me of when Jesus talked about the demon the demon was in the person and ended up leaving. And when he came back, the body was clean, the area, everything was clean. So he went back and got like 5, 6 more. So it's like, I think that's why it's important to always have that spirit. It's always important to be filled with something. So, because like the saying like, if you don't believe in anything, you'll fall for something, like
Mm-hmm.
kind of thing. And it's like, bro, if you don't have something, if you don't have Jesus in your life, that hit gonna hit.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get back up,
Mm-hmm.
kind of thing. So that's what that reminded me of. And yeah, bro, like it's not even. I don't even think it's more so that I don't like it. I think it's just so uncomfortable, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't like it.
Like it's just uncomfortable. Like
I'm
it's
be
just.
honest, I don't like it.
I feel like
That's uncomfortable, and I don't like uncomfortability.
No, that's facts
You
though.
know what I
That's
mean?
facts.
Like, I'm
I just
being
think I
truthful.
feel like sometimes it's like you, as a human, you get into that point where it's like, did I do something wrong? Like, what am I doing? And then sometimes you get into the feeling of like, bro, I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. This person is living like, and then that's when you get into like, you questioning God, and it's like, I really try not to do that. And at being so young and going through so much, and then having times of like, I'm not even gonna say depressed because I don't even really be depressed, but just being at like a low point, just being like, bro, what's going on? Like, am I good? And then having to realize like it's okay not to be good at a point. Like it's just like, but just training myself up now because it's like
It's okay to realize that
that you're not
I'm not
good.
good.
Yeah,
You know what I
because
mean?
then
Something
like,
needs to change. Yeah.
yeah, and it's like, uh, but I think what helps me now is that my walk with Christ is different, and I could say I actually have a walk. So it's like this is happening, this is happening, this is happening. I might be in my feelings for like an hour, 2 hours, whatever. Even I might be in my feelings for like before I go to bed, but I pray and like, but I'm not caving into doing something and spiraling out. Like I'm not crashing out. I'm not going to go get me a bottle. I'm not going to hit up somebody but like, yo, let me get a blunt. Like I'm not doing that no more. Like it's more so I can process it. I don't have to use something to cover it up. I can face it, face value. I can be like, all right, this is what's going on. Does it feel good? No. Is it going to be easy to get through? No, not really, because it means so. This person or this situation or what's going on means so much to me. But also know like I'm not doing it alone, and I think that's like a big thing that we have to like. We got to understand is like, even though we don't see God, we see God through things and through situations, and like we feel God, we feel His presence. So like, I feel the difference in it. Like I'm not. It's heavy, but it's not like a ton.
Yeah.
It's not like I can't do it. And like I used to feel like I can't. I just can't, bro. Like let's whatever. Like let me just go. But now it's like I know I can. I feel some type of way. Let's just knock this joint down. And it don't. And I realize too, it's not going. It's not going to be just a snap of a finger either. So, but yeah.
So, what like, what's your idea of the church in situations like this? Like, and I'm actually, let me rephrase how I'm asking you, because we had a conversation on the way home from the trip, right? And we were talking about how it's time for the church to start having these conversations where it's not taboo to talk about what we go through.
Yeah.
And instead of turning like a, we come to the church sometimes with fake faces, acting like, oh, how you doing? Yeah, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like everything is up on the up and up, knowing that you're going through something. And it's okay because, we overcomers. You know what I mean? But and I'm not saying that we should just talk to everybody, let everybody know our problems, because not everybody is ready to hear it. Not everybody can help us. You know what I mean? Like we should go to the people who know, like you got a broken finger, you don't go to a foot doctor. You know what I'm saying? You go to the doctor you need. And so what do you see? How do you feel the church is doing with that? And what I mean by doing with that is, how do you feel that do you feel like the church is being real with that? Like saying like, yeah, I got an issue and I need help, or you feel like that's taboo to even talk about?
I don't want to say it's. No, I'm gonna be real. I don't. I think we got to get out of the way of. I think people in the body of Christ, or just people in general, think because you're saved, life stops. Like the devil's attacks stop. And that's incorrect. And like you said, we have to get into a place, each and every person in the body, where we're mature enough to be like, somebody comes and it's like, bro, I'm dealing with smoking weed, I'm dealing with pornography, I'm dealing with this, I'm dealing with that. and not judge them.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that's really why people don't really talk.
Yeah.
Is because they feel like, oh, they're gonna cast me out of church, they're gonna judge me, they're gonna talk about me, this, that, and the fourth. And it's like, bro, that's not community.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not the purpose of having a community. The purpose is, oh, I can go to talk to my brother or my sister without feeling like they're gonna go run their mouth or without them judging me. And yeah, but then I think also it is like for me, I can come to you about anything.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. Like I have a group of people like I could talk to, but I think sometimes it's also like, especially as a man, I'm gonna speak as a man's perspective. I never want to feel like, and we had to get out of this, that I'm gonna feel like a burden to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't want to come and be like, bro, like I got this going on, like and
You always got something going on.
Yeah, and it's like I don't want to have somebody feel like I'm just pulling for them all the time, and it's like, but at the same time, it's like, bro, that's why we here for each other. It's like, if I can't come to my homies, what am I doing, bro? Like, what is our relationship? Like now, I'm questioning our relationship. If I feel like we can't come talk to each other and be real with each other, is we really having a Christian friendship, a Christian brotherhood, a Christian relationship? Because, bro, Jesus came to the disciples. The disciples came to him about everything.
Yeah.
So I feel like we got to be like that. But yeah, I think it's just more so nobody wants to be judged. Nobody wants to be talked about. And then as a man, you kind of got to put your pride aside and be like, all right, I need help.
Mm-hmm.
We just don't have, we just got to do better as a family. As people.
Body. Yeah. And I feel like that's what God wants, because, he wanted a family himself. And so he gave us each other for that reason.
Yeah.
Because he knows how it feels to be lonely, and he didn't want to be lonely. So he created us. You know what I mean? So and we're made in his image. How much more do we not like to be lonely and feel like, man, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm in this all alone, knowing that you're not, because the Bible says everybody's going through something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If they haven't, they're going to. And so the growth process, I feel, in the church, I believe we're not at a place where it's just easy to come to your brother or your sister. And I feel like it's because of what you said. It's that judgment where somebody feels like, man, I don't feel like I can tell the truth to this person, or I ain't going to lie, so I'm just not going to say anything. And so they hold themselves from actually getting free from something, you know what I mean? To the point where, like, man, this person is really there. God is sending this person to help me, but I can't let it go because, man, I feel like they're supposed to help me, but they're not going. They're going to look at me like
crazy.
Something wrong with you. You know what I mean? I'm perfect. I'm good. Like, ain't nothing like that ever happened to me. You know what I mean? And man, I just feel like, the talk we had was good, because like we really need that in the body of Christ of like, yo, like we are a community. We are part of each other. It says when one weeps, weep with them. When one rejoice, rejoice with them. And it's like we can't get to the point, we got to feel like we better than somebody else instead of like, yo, like, nah, we peers. I'm just going through the same thing you going through. Ain't nothing new under the sun. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care how rich you are, how much money you are, you going through something. You know what I mean? I don't care how healthy you are, you going through something. And so when you go through something, when something hits you, man, it's hitting your emotions. So no matter what, you're grieving some kind of way. You know what I mean? And so, like, that's what God has sent us to, iron sharpens iron. A man helps another man. A woman helps another woman. You know what I mean? Like that's what God sent us here to do. And he does the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And usually only time God steps in is when we're not being obedient to do it, when he sends us to do it.
Yeah.
Because he wants us to reap the reward. And so, like, man, I just feel like we need to come up higher on that, man. There needs to be more discussion. Like, yeah, man, we're not where we're supposed to be in that community aspect.
Yeah. And I think, like, it's just time. Like, obviously we've been in it in times, but it's just the more demonic, the more crazy the world gets, the more we're gonna need each other. Like, that's just what it is. And like it says in the word, the arm can't tell the leg it doesn't need it. Like we need, like, quite frankly, we need each other. Like, I'm a little bit more like we both can be very quiet and standoffish, but I'm a little bit more outgoing than you.
Mm-hmm.
But you calm me down,
Mm-hmm.
or like sometimes I might bring you up a little bit. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's just like we just understand how each other are. So
Yeah.
if we are just more open minded to who a person is and their personality and understanding that people go through things,
Mm-hmm.
bro, it'd make it a whole lot easier.
Yeah.
Like, you know how hard it is sometimes to be like, I know last week somebody came to me at the one of the counselors at the camp was like, "Yo, you good?" Like, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Then another person, and then they end up talking to me and was like, "Bro, what you don't understand is like, you have great energy. You always joking, you always smiling,
Mm-hmm.
this and the fourth. So when you don't, now we know it's something going
Mm-hmm.
on." And it's like, yeah, that's true. But it's like I kind of got to the point because I'm not talking to nobody. Like I'm just taking it head on. Like I'm like when I mean I'm not talking to nobody. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm always, but like when y'all see me, I'm joking, I'm smiling,
Mm-hmm.
I'm kicking it. Like, but it kind of broke, and I'm just like, bro, I just have no energy. Like I can't give. If what more can I give? My
Mm-hmm.
skin, like
Yeah. Yeah.
it was just at that point, and I just started to realize it's like, bro, I gotta start talking because if I don't, it's just not going. Nothing's gonna come from it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, of course, we could talk to God, but God has placed people in our lives
Mm-hmm.
that either they've been through it or they just gave it, or God has given them a download through the Holy Spirit
Mm-hmm.
for you.
Yep.
And it's like, also what I realized is talking could help the person that really isn't willing to talk. And they might not say nothing. They might not seem like they really paying attention, but they listening and they grasp, and that could be their turnaround for them. So it's like I'm trying to do better at like the whole talking thing, because it's like not that I'm acting like everything perfect, because I'll be the first one to tell you it do not be peaches and cream every single day, not at all. But I just hate feeling like I'm causing somebody else more today on a plate. So it's like I know how it feels to be somebody that works all the time, who is the person that's smiling, who's bringing energy, who's doing this, doing that, and how much it could drain you. So I don't want to ever put somebody in a position where they're feeling like how I am. I'm
Mm-hmm.
always at the point where it's like I'd rather be the person drained than the people that I love,
Yeah.
than the people that I'm around. The people like, because I know at the end of the day, I like everybody's strong enough, but I can only see me and what I
Mm-hmm.
got going on. So I know at the end of the day, you know, it says joy, like you weep and you sorrow, but joy comes in the morning. I know that I'm gonna be good. Like I know my functions just like I'm good. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's just what it is. Like I know I'm strong enough in the Lord that I just need. Let's go in the shower and let's chop it up, God. Or
Yeah.
let's just go sit on the edge of the bed. Let's lay on the floor. Like that's like I just know how I am. So I'd
Mm-hmm.
rather me and myself go through it than have to drag somebody else down. But I learned that that's not always the best thing to do. Like
Mm-hmm.
because I have to trust, and I think being able to talk and speak out about it is another form of trusting and having faith in God that He
Mm-hmm.
has placed the right people around you.
Yeah.
You have been obedient about and you've been mindful about who you put in your circle. So yeah, like that's kind of I just been kind of grasping, because it's like being 25, I got a lot of time to live, but I sometimes I'll just be thinking like, bro, it ain't the worst, but for sure as heck ain't the best. Like, but I feel like God is. It says in First Corinthians, like the Lord doesn't put you through anything that He's not willing to take you out of.
Mm-hmm.
But also, He hasn't put you in anything that you're like He can't, like you're not strong enough to go through. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's just not what the case is. Like I think of Job, like God knew he was going to be straight. Like
Mm-hmm.
He knew that. Everybody's like, why did God just allow it? Bro, like that's just life. Like there's still life still got to happen.
Yeah.
But Job, he knew who Job was in him. He knew that Job won't go and break,
Mm-hmm.
and he did. Like he was
Yeah.
straight.
Yeah.
So that's just what I've just been feeling like, bro.
But how do you feel that we can help bring, you know what I mean? Of course, we can't help bring a whole church to that realization, but like, what do you feel that, you know, what steps you feel we could take to disarm people? You know what I mean? Because you know, we got armor on it, and when I'm talking about armor, I'm talking about
have your guard up.
Yeah, your guard is up. You know what I mean? You're not vulnerable. So how do you feel we can disarm people? Like, and I think I heard you say it, but you know,
you kind of got to be willing to speak yourself.
That's it. Yeah.
You can't expect somebody to speak if you're not going to speak, and eventually somebody got to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's just what it is, and realize that it ain't about you.
Mm-hmm.
It just ain't. Like, it's tough to think.
Yeah.
Because when you're going through something, it's like, all right, but it's not about you, bro. Like, even when we go through things, it's not, and when we get out of it, it's not for us. It's to glorify the Lord, so that He can get the praise and the honor, and then more people come to Him.
Yeah.
It's never about us. Once we kind of get that out of our head, that it's all about me, we can kind of transition into the we.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if it's no longer me, little tidbit for the day. If it's no longer me, it can always be we, bro. And I think that's like one of the best examples Jesus did, was He always thought about us.
Mm-hmm.
He was so unselfish, bro. Not even on the tip of down on the cross, because obviously that's just the ultimate, like, sacrifice and love. But bro, He came down from perfection into an imperfect world.
Yeah.
He was in an imperfect woman's stomach.
Mm-hmm.
He felt imperfection every single day. Like, that had to be weird for Him. So if He can do that, and He was perfect, and in the place where He didn't really, like, would you want to go leave heaven to come back to earth?
No.
So, like, He thought about we, bro. So yeah, just communicate. We gotta start talking to each other. But the Lord says that all the way through. Like, if you sin, or if you trespass your brother, go to your brother, or go talk to somebody before you start trying to come to and do all that. Talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Don't judge people. Realize that, bro, you might not have did exactly what they did. At the end of the day, sin is sin, and it don't even have to be sin. But everybody goes through something.
Yeah.
Realize that we're not perfect. We're human. We all get attacked by the same enemy.
You know, saying that, you know, thinking about, you know, not me, but we. You know, football season about to start up, so you know there's no I in team, right? You see what happens when you're a football team. You got your teammates, right? You got every position a left guard can't be a right guard at the time that the play is about to be ran, right? You got the quarterback, the running back, the wide receiver, 1, 2, and 3, whatever, tight end. When somebody goes down, what happens? Everybody comes to that. Everybody comes to their aid, right? And everybody has a time where, like, man, I'm not feeling good. And I feel like when you are to the point where you're down, like Achilles or whatever it is. When I say whatever it is, I mean an injury where you just can't get up. Like, you need somebody to come up, because we all get, like, you know, Nixon and stuff, and we all hurting somewhere. But when you know that, like, yeah, I'm in a place where I can't even fake it. Like, I need help. Like, that's when everybody just comes to the help of your teammate, right? Like, man, because everybody know they've been at a time where, like, yo, I need help. You know what I'm saying? And so, man, that's just so awesome how God created a body, created teamwork, like created everything that you see though that works together. Like, even the trees, right? The trees breathe out what we breathe in, and we breathe out what they breathe in. Trees.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Right? You look at me like, no, I'm talking about the trees.
Just breathe out,
right? Like the oak. So, you know, they breathe out oxygen. We breathe in oxygen. We breathe out carbon dioxide. They breathe in carbon dioxide. So it's just like how God made nature to work together. And so, man, it's just awesome to see That's why Jesus spoke in parables.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he just spoke in ways that we can understand. Like a
Yeah.
seed is like, the kingdom of God is like when the seed is sown in the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like it grows up. You don't know how, but
It just does.
faith is like, this is what faith is like. And so it's just like God made it so everybody can see. Like we can't get around. This is how it works, right?
Yeah.
This is how they're gonna know that you're my disciples. The love that you have one for another, not the hate, not the judgment, not the I'm better than you. It's like, no, the love we have one for another. This is how they're gonna know that you're my people, because you look different than everybody always supposed to. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I feel like is gonna make the church come up, is that love walk.
Yeah.
And the love walk is as simple as can be, right?
Yeah.
Love God, love your neighbor as yourself. And if you just love your neighbor as yourself, man, you can see. And when I say, because a lot of, we do say, well, some people don't love themselves. Well, what does love to yourself look like? You know what love to yourself look like. You know what I'm saying? So you do that.
Yeah.
And so, like, it just, God made it so simple, and we kind of complicate it with everything that we do.
It's always us. We're
us, bro.
We're always the problem. Like it never fails. We are. But then, like, kind of what you were saying, it reminds me of when Jesus, the woman got caught having all the husbands and doing all that different stuff. They was ready to stone her, and he's riding on the sand, the dirt, whatever, right? And he gets up and he's like, whoever has not sinned, cast the first stone. So that's what that reminds me of. Like, if you never been depressed, if you never fornicated, if you never smoked weed, if you never had this problem or this issue or that issue, then judge that person that's ready, that's trying to come and talk. Don't listen to them then. That's how I see it. But we haven't. We're not perfect. So I feel like even if we haven't been in that situation or we can't understand it, we can still sympathize and empathize, bro. Because we still know how it feels to be in a place where we feel empty, we feel alone. Everybody's been in that position. Everybody has. Because quite frankly, to be empty and alone, to me, is when I feel like I'm away from God. Simple.
But that's why he said, he who is without sin cast the first stone. He didn't say, he who has never committed adultery cast the first stone. You know what I'm saying? So that's important that you say that. It's not just about, even if you've never done that, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, that's what it's about. Like, even if you've never done that certain sin, or somebody that's coming to you, you know that you've been through something that you done messed up. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
And it even says in the Bible, no sin's greater than the other. Like, that's just what it is. Like, sin is sin. That's just what it is. It's not good. So, oh, I lied. Oh, I stole something. Y'all still, like, obviously some things just morally just is worse than others, but sin is still sin.
Yeah.
It's still not what you need to be doing. So, yeah, I just think as a community, as a body, not judging, being honest, being open and transparent will take us a long way. Take us a long way for sure. And mind you, you don't gotta talk to everybody neither. Like, it's you don't have to. But I think to get you a good group, get you a good circle to be around, talk to them. Talk to them for sure. Because talking does help. Like it helps a lot.
Yeah. Amen.
So
that was a good talk, my brother. That was I think it's more of that needed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely more of that needed. So what do you feel like, how do you feel like you have gotten past this week? You know what I mean? Like, where do you feel like you're at right now?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm still a little drained, but that's more so I haven't really been able to sit down, relax, and rest. But I'm excited in a sense, like, to know it's an honor to go through trials and tribulations for the Lord. It's an honor to feel not accepted anymore. It's an honor to feel the devil attacking, because I know I'm gonna get through it. But I also know it's because I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. But yeah, I think I'm just more so drained because I'm tired. But got through the week really just like crying out, this time was like really just crying out, like, Lord, I hate this feeling. I'm tired, don't know what to do, so I'm coming to you. I can't keep. I'm at a place in life where I know doing it my way ain't gonna do nothing but make it worse. So yeah, just really just I just been more open and honest with him. Like, he already knows, but just talking it out. I remember not Steve Hage, Tim Story. It might have been last year. He was at the church last year, right?
Yeah,
Or last year, the year after that, before that. He was like, because I think the devil really, when it comes to me, he attacks me in my head. Because I think, like, I'm always thinking, like, I'm always just, what about this? What if this happens? If that happens? So I think he really attacks me in my head. So I always think of what Tim said. He was like, don't attack your thoughts with thoughts. Use your words. Because the power of the tongue is life and death. So I just be trying to just talk things out to the Lord. And it's gotten better. Like, it's Monday, but bro, Sunday and Monday been good. Like,
yeah.
compared to last week. So yeah. How you been handling everything? Like,
I mean, I still got my ups and downs. Like, I still got my, feel like I got the, good days and bad days, but from the beginning of the year to now, definitely feel a lot better. You know what I'm saying? But it's always been like, I know that God is not the author of confusion. So anytime I feel confused, it's like, I got to get to my quiet place and really be like, Lord, what's going on? You know what I mean? But I've been feeling a lot better than I have. And it just feels like, how like you feel like breakthroughs about to come. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's like I still got my ups and good days and bad days, but I feel like a lot more free.
Yeah.
Than I feel like when you in that like grind, it's like, oh my gosh, like when like you feeling you got to do tiger uppercuts every day. You know what I mean? But now it's just like I feel more free. You know what I'm saying? Which you can still be going through something, but still got the joy of the Lord. And I just feel like that joy is like that's definitely my strength. Like just knowing, like, wow, God, you got me. You know what I mean?
And like I think last week, like I don't want to have bad days. I always want to have good days. But I think last week showed me I don't want them in between days neither, bro. Like it was those days where it was like
lukewarm days ain't good.
Where it wasn't a good day, but it wasn't a bad day. I'm just here. I'm like, bro, what the heck is this? I'm like, I don't feel good. I don't feel bad. I'm just indifferent. Like I'm just here, just living life, and I don't want that. Like, so I just been taking it day by day, bro. Like I remember in Matthew it tells you, don't worry about tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
worry about today. Just focus on it, and then like just focus on His kingdom. First seek His kingdom, and all these things will be added unto you. So, yeah, and then like today, like this helps. Like this just helps. Like, bro, like to just be able to talk, albeit it's in front of a camera, but it's like, bro, I'm talking to my brother. Like I'm talking to somebody that's seen the highs and seen the lows, and then we done talked about a lot. Like you didn't hear me freak out. You didn't hear me laugh it out. Like you didn't heard it all from me. So, like this helps. Like walking in my purpose, like and doing this after us talking for so long, and then like just being iffy and nervous about it. Like today is like one of the first days. It just like feels good just to like be like. I haven't been good, but I'm getting better. Like I'm doing better. I'm feeling better. It feels good, and it's a good example. Like I want everybody to see. Like it's a good example just to talk, like be free. Don't hold it in, because the more you hold it in, the more the devil can just keep just going at you. So just
it's good, man. It's good. Good conversations, man.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it.
You are a funny dude.
Well, I gotta be funny.
Cause like you just, my name just, I'm just So cool.
Oh my God, man! What song you got today for the people, man?
All right, Melodic B and Young Chris, the name, bro. It's a little R&B joint, you know, R&B, little flavor.
Yeah, cool. I got "Be Lifted" by Ken Jones, and you know,
You could low key look like Ken Jones.
I do not look like Ken Jones.
Not like.
K Joe. Think I look like you, K Joe? Hit me up if you think I look like you, K Joe. I don't look like K Joe.
He even let me finish.
Go ahead.
Like your style, like the hat. The hat. I think that's what it is. It's the hat, bro. All right, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all again in the next one. Peace.
Life, we living life more abundantly. Life more abundantly. Life more abundantly. Grace is overflowing. Grace is overflowing. Grace is overflowing. Grace is overflowing. And if you want it, then come and get it. It's a free gift. And then you'll be living life more abundantly. Life more abundantly. Life more abundantly. Life more abundantly.